You have arrived at the place where nothing asks anything of you. Not your hands, not your vigilance, not the careful tending that once shaped your days. The hearth before you is cold now, and in that coldness lives a kind of mercy. This is not loss, though loss surrounds it. This is the threshold where exhaustion finally becomes permission. Your body knows what rest means, though you may have forgotten the weight of your own limbs for some time. There is a heaviness in you now, not the heaviness of burden, but the heaviness of surrender. Let that weight settle into the chair, into the floor, into the ground beneath you. The warmth you held slips away, and with it goes the need to hold anything at all. Notice how your shoulders release when you stop asking them to carry. Notice how your hands, once busy with the small tasks of tending, now rest without purpose. They lie open, palms down or palms up. It does not matter. There is no work for them. There is no fire that requires your attention, no logs to arrange, no ash to manage. The hearth is empty, and you are finally, completely free from the demand to sustain it. The gray ash settles on the stone floor in layers, undisturbed. It is not waiting for you to do anything with it. It simply rests as you are resting. The log has become ash, and the ash has become still. This is what becoming looks like when all the burning is done. Let your breath find its own rhythm now, slow and unhurried. There is no one watching, no one counting the moments. You can breathe in the way your body wants to breathe when no one is listening. Each exhale carries something away from you. Feel what loosens with each long, soft release. The tension you held in your jaw softens. The tightness across your chest melts. The vigilance that kept you alert begins to drift away like smoke that has already risen. You tend what remains, but what remains needs nothing from you. The cold space around you does not demand warmth. The silence does not ask to be filled. The emptiness is complete, and in that completeness, there is a gift that asks nothing in return. This is the restoration that comes not from doing, but from ceasing. Not from filling, but from allowing the void to be exactly what it is. Your body is learning to sink into the ground beneath you, not with urgency, but with the slow, patient weight of something that has finally stopped resisting. You can feel how the ground receives you, how it asks nothing of you in return, how it simply holds what arrives. Beneath the stone of the hearth, the earth is soft, uncertain, threshold-like. It is neither fully solid nor fully yielding, and that ambiguity is a kind of peace. You do not need to know what it is. You only need to rest upon it. There is nothing to achieve in this moment. No goal waiting at the end of your rest. no return to a previous state that you must earn or deserve. You are allowed to be here, in this cold and empty room, asking nothing of yourself, receiving nothing you did not already possess. The restoration happens not because you are trying, but because you have finally stopped trying. Let your awareness settle into the slowness of your own breath. In and out, in and out, no rush, no hurry. Each breath is enough. Each moment of stillness is enough. You are enough simply by being here, simply by allowing your body and spirit to rest in the way they have been waiting to rest. And now, without any demand upon you, notice the faintest presence at the window. It is not yet day. It is not yet full light. But something in the darkness has shifted, just barely. A gray tone where there was only black before. A suggestion, not a call. The approaching dawn does not ask you to wake. It does not interrupt your rest. It simply arrives, as soft and patient as you are now. Yet the hearth calls you back, gently, without urgency. Not to demand that you rise, but to remind you that warmth exists, that the space you have rested in will hold your return. The hearth calls you back not as a burden, but as a promise. When you are ready, without any hurry, you may rise and move toward it again, knowing that rest will always be waiting for you here. You can remain here as long as you need. The light will come in its own time without your help. You do not need to greet it or prepare for it. It will simply be there, and you will be here, and the space between you will be neither empty nor full, but exactly as it is meant to be. When you are ready, without any hurry, begin to notice the weight of your body again. Not to move it yet, but to feel it. The chair beneath you, the ground beneath that, your hands still resting, your breath still slow. Light returns in small measure, and you return with it, carrying the deep rest you have received back into the world that waits. You are restored, not because anything has been added to you, but because the unnecessary has been released. You are whole in this cold and empty room, in this threshold of waiting, in this gift of the pause. And when you are ready, you can return, carrying the peace of the hearth with you, knowing that the ash, like you, will become something new in its own time.